Imagine this. Max Verstappen is carrying Red Bull on his back, extracting more than the car is giving, winning races, and yet he watches the team repeat the same old mistake with his teammate. If you think Max is 100% fine with what's happening to Liam Lawson, spoiler, he's not. Before we get into it, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Paddock Insider, and hit the bell so you never miss honest, no-nonsense analysis from behind the scenes in Formula One. Red Bull seems ready to move on from Liam Lawson. 2 races, poor results, a massive gap to Verstappen. But is that really on the driver? Or is Red Bull ignoring the fact that the RB21 is still full of flaws? Verstappen has been open about it. The car lacks grip at both ends, suffers from understeer and unpredictable jolts. He's driving something unstable and still winning. Once again, he's masking the car's shortcomings. Now imagine how he feels watching Lawson get blamed for not performing miracles in a car that even Max finds tricky. In China, the contrast was obvious. Verstappen's steering inputs were smooth and calculated, managing the car with precision. Lawson, meanwhile, looked lost, trying to mimic Max's style without truly understanding it. The result? Missed entries, oversteer, mistakes. But is that on Lawson or on a car that only works properly in the hands of a generational talent? Christian Horner insists the team doesn't build cars around one driver. But let's be honest, everything from the data to the development path seems tailored to Max. And why wouldn't it be? He delivers. But what about the others? Since 2022, we've seen it play out. Max thrives, teammates crumble. Perez was the first. Now it's Lawson. Not because they lack talent, but because the car demands perfection. And here's the big question. How long can Red Bull keep blaming the second driver instead of taking a hard look at themselves? Max has always been respectful towards his teammates, but even he is starting to speak out. In China, he said publicly that the sister cars are very close to mine and that the gap to Lawson is very big. If that's what he's saying on the record, imagine what's going on behind closed doors. Verstappen has been loyal, patient, but he's also demanding. And if Red Bull continues to scapegoat drivers like Lawson instead of addressing the underlying issues, it could erode Max's trust in the team. This isn't just about Lawson. It's about what dropping him would say, that Red Bull still thinks the car is perfect and the driver is the problem. That kind of thinking is exactly what could push Verstappen away. If Red Bull wants to keep Max on side, they need to show they're listening, willing to adapt, willing to admit that maybe, just maybe, the car isn't as strong or user-friendly as they've convinced themselves it is. Because if they don't, Red Bull risks losing more than just a second driver. They risk alienating the one man keeping them in the fight. What do you think? Is Lawson being treated unfairly? Is Verstappen running out of patience? Does Red Bull need a major mindset shift? Let us know in the comments. We read every single one. And if you're still here, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to Paddock Insider, and turn on notifications so you never miss what the race coverage doesn't show you. Next stop, Suzuka. And if this trend continues, we're in for another dramatic weekend.